Boat friends, March 22nd, 2025. This is a special video. We are all back together again to kick off the new shipping season. You can see we are here in Duluth, Minnesota. We have the 1,000-foot beast, the American Century, that will be departing here in a second. And you remember, we've been on board that vessel together. You can see it right there, loading coal at Smet Dock, and that's exactly where it's coming from, full of coal. And you'll also see Mike Briner. He's a person in charge of safety, doing an awesome job. And I can't wait to show you this vessel. We're going to have so much fun. You can see these waves crashing into shore right next to the North Pier. But first, let me start out with the weather and also a map to show you where the ship is at and where it's going. Let's go. So here's how it's going down. Take a look at that blue arrow. As I mentioned, it's over at the coal dock. It'll be heading our way in just a few minutes. We're standing right now next to the Duluth area lift bridge. That's where that red arrow is on the screen. And the conditions out here, 27 degrees Fahrenheit, minus 3 degrees Celsius. You have that wind out here right now. The gusts are up to 22 miles per hour out of the east. Wind chill 15 degrees. And the visibility for the captain, 10 miles out on the lake. Take a look at those flags blowing, which gives you a better idea what's going on with the wind. And you can see that yellow light, which signifies that there's a neutral current right over here in the ship canal as the captain approaches the bridge. And it was about a year ago today that I was out here with you and we watched the 1,000-foot American Spirit, as you can see right there, heading through the canal outbound to the lake. So another chapter in the history that we have together, another 1,000-footer starting out the year. See, the wind is really kicking up these waves. The wind is coming from out on the lake into shore, which means as we look into the ship canal, those waves will be going right towards the area lift bridge. As you can see it moving in that direction. Got a few swells. So it'll be going in the direction of the bow, so we might be able to see some Splash City right off that bow as that ship is making its turn, heading through the canal. And as I head back over towards the bridge with you, you can see those famous communication towers that we've looked at so many times at night. A little bit of fog that you can see on the hillside. Not too bad down here though, so we should have a really clear view of that beast that's coming through. You can see the American Century moving at 3.5 knots, heading for us right at the aerial lift bridge around 11:15 p.m. Central Time. I really love seeing dedicated ship watchers. You got someone out there with a blanket on. Down here with our boat friend Lauren, take a look. There's the channel tattoo that she has. Now that's a dedicated boat friend. And as you look around the area, very dry, nothing on that cement. But they're talking about a few inches of snow in Duluth tomorrow, so we'll see how that turns out. But that reminds me about our little buddy, the boat friend Snowman. We can't forget about him. We definitely have to figure out what the new mascot will be during the summer for our channel, so throw it in the comment section. I know we've talked about it briefly, but we really do got to come up with something to have a new friend to help us during that summer season. It's so awesome being back out here on the pier with you. It's been a while, but again, we get to have so much fun this season. I hope you enjoyed that Coast Guard video on the spar. You can see those green gates open, which is awesome. Obviously, it lets us know the shipping season has started, weather's getting better, but in just a few months, you'll have hundreds of tourists walking all the way down this pier, checking out that lighthouse and Lake Superior. Better look at those flags. You can see that wind direction. Gonna be heading right towards the bow of the AC. I want to show you something cool that they've been working on for about a year. It looks pretty complete. You can see right there in the middle of the screen, there's a hotel that now has went up on the other side of the lift bridge on the South Pier. You can see those wood railings that they have. There's kind of little decks that they have out there for people to walk out on. Looks really good to see that new modern building out there. It is action time. Aerial lift bridge. It will be going all the way up to 135 feet to accommodate that huge beast of a ship, the American Century. And it's been a while since we got to do this together, so believe me, I've been waiting a long time. I know you have as well. And it's kind of fun doing a night video. I love being able to capture some of the lights, like you can see that lighthouse blinking and everything else going on. Kind of creates that cool ambiance, makes it fun to start out the year. And there's the beast right there. You can see it in the distance. It's going to be making that turn right towards us. So great to see it. I'm sure that many crew members are excited to be back out there. But then again, I'm sure they like that time off too. And that's what's cool about this industry, is you get some time off to be with your family, to get rejuvenated, ready to go. And I'm sure happy to see them back out. We wish them nothing but the best, safety, health, and a fantastic season. And you can see that beast right now. The bow is facing right towards us. See those orange lights? Well, let me get you familiar with this awesome vessel. American Century, built in 1981, 1,000 feet in length. Owned by our friends at the American Steamship Company, based out of New York. Built at the Bay Shipbuilding Company in Sturgeon Bay, Wisconsin. 7 holds, 37 hatches. 2 propellers, 2 rudders. The original name was a Columbia Star, and that was from 1981 to 2006. 4 powerful 3,500 horsepower General Motors diesel engines, and the carrying capacity, full of coal right now, 80,000 tons. Take a look at this vessel coming through 1,000 feet of beast. You can see some of those waves that are pushing off the bow. Looks like a few more people showing up when they see that bridge all the way up. As I mentioned, 135 feet, fully raised. Take a look, boat friends. Look at that. Splash City right off the bow. This beast is ready for Lake Superior after a long rest. Got some of these waves coming over, breaking along the wall. This is that fun action that we've been waiting for. Nice little bit of volatility going through the canal. Nice. Got a wave that just broke along the wall here. I'll back up a little bit. You see the people in the blankets. They're out here checking things out. Take a look at this. Powerful ship going out onto the powerful Lake Superior to start this season out. Nothing funner than watching one of the 13,000-foot ships on the Great Lakes heading out to start that season. And many times people ask about the salutes, you know, the horn on the ship and the bridge. That's really captain's discretion. So sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. It's around midnight. So I think the captain is just making it a little easier for the people in the neighborhood. But even without a salute, look at this beautiful ship heading under my favorite bridge in the world, the aerial lift bridge here in Duluth. Take a look at some of the kick up from the stern here. And while we watch this incredible ship, if you enjoy this video, please hit the like button. It'll allow people that love the ships to find this channel, and also subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. Be part of the Boat Friends community. We have so many fun adventures ahead. We would love to have you with. Check that out. With the blinking light off the North Pier, you'll see that red illuminating along the side of the vessel. And this canal has once again come alive. And here's a few videos to choose from if you want to keep watching. Thank you so much for watching another ship go through the canal with me. I'll be out here with the next vessel. and it's so great to be back with you.